Journalists have been killed in the IDF attack in Gaza. Big breaking updates coming in. 5 journalists have been killed in the IDF attack on Gaza tent. Israel has alleged a Hamas link. So at least 5 journalists were killed in an Israeli strike on a tent housing journalists. This is right outside the Al-Sharif hospital in Gaza City. And Al Jazeera has reported this, saying the deceased journalists include 2 Al Jazeera correspondents, al-Sharif as well as Mohammed, along with the camera operators Ibrahim Zahir and Mohammed Nofal. So Al Jazeera says that its journalists have been killed in the IDF strike. The Israeli military, though, has confirmed killing al-Sharif while alleging that he was acting under the pretense of an Al Jazeera journalist while working for Hamas. That's the charge that has been made by Israel. This is extremely shocking, Srinjoy. Journalists have been killed in the IDF attack. The IDF, though, says that they were posing as journalists but were working for Hamas.
If journalists have been killed, it's very unfortunate because a journalist is strictly neutral. His job is to report, or her is to report the facts on the ground. So if there is a reporter on the ground reporting the facts or covering the war and has died in an attack, it's naturally very unfortunate and very sad. And all we can say is our condolences to the families of the journalists who have been killed in the fighting. Because as journalists, we know what the dangers are. We know how difficult it is to cover the war. We know how many people, how many journalists have died covering wars over the years. And this only adds to the number of journalists who have heroically covered wars and given their lives. So 5 journalists killed is what Al Jazeera is saying.
Yes.
And the IDF says that some of them were not journalists but posing as them. But regardless of that, 5 dead. And our condolences to all the journalists who have died in the fighting.
Okay, all right. So it adds to the death toll, the rising death toll in Gaza. But while Al Jazeera has said that their journalists have been killed, the report that has come in from the IDF says that they were supporting Hamas. Srinjoy, thank you for joining us with those details. But let's put out what Israel has said as well. While Al Jazeera has claimed that their journalist has been killed in an IDF strike, this is what Israel has said. In fact, naming Anas Jamal al-Sharif, the IDF has said that he had enlisted to Hamas, and the date being given there as well, 3rd of December in 2013, is when he had enlisted to Hamas, saying the organizational affiliation was Hamas, and the position held was head of a terrorist cell in a Hamas-guided rocket platoon, who posed as a journalist. So this is what the IDF goes on to say. The IDF says that he was posing as a journalist, but he was actually enlisted into Hamas, with these details being given out by Israel. With that, it's time for us to slip into a quick